very much of a test. It shows offline right now. It says live now. Stream manager. Maybe later. Let's see if everything's going good. Thank you. It shows offline. It should be online. It should be live. It shows live. Okay, so it shows live now. Good deal. Awesome chat. It shows a view of it. Cool deal. Awesome. Coffee. Anyways, good morning, people. So, I wonder if I'm actually sounding off. Hopefully I am. I see my mic aux. We're playing Tales of Arise. I started it years ago. Never beat it. So now it's our chance to go back. Am I centered? For the most part. To go back and beat it. And part of the streaming is to hold myself accountable, I suppose, in a certain sense. You know how in school, when you were in a classroom, it was like this setting. It was a setting, and I forgot I weighed myself this morning. But it's a setting that puts you in the mood to do something. It's a concentration exercise. I look at streaming the same way. Even though I get zero views, and many people probably will never see this, I find it cool. I'm gonna go ahead and blue sky real quick. There we go. Testing my stream real quick. We might hear audio. It's been a while, so I just want to make sure everything's good. Everything's good. Can I hear myself?
Good.
Yeah.
Can I hear myself? Good.
Yeah.
Can I hear
Cool.
myself?
I'm gonna exit that out now, and we're gonna go ahead and start. So the cool thing is, in my opinion, is I bought a 34-inch monitor because why not? And then I was like, how am I gonna do chat? I can't do that. Well, I have a Samsung tablet, which happens to work out absolutely perfectly. So let's get this show on the road now, shall we? Let's play some Tales of Arise. Arise. I wish I could do this game in ultra widescreen. I don't think I can. I didn't see settings for it, at least. Alright. Let's come back over here to no source selected, video capture device. There should be a source. Here we go, game capture.
I want to be your head right now. You are the place, my only home.
Bam, there we go. Well, I kind of feel like it's cut off. It looks cut off to me.
I'm badly bleeding.
It is cut off. Let me move it a little bit.
But it's never time we all stand
Yep.
up. Stop like do you
How am I
said
gonna fix
to me.
this?
To
think I got it.
Here we go one day. Whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can you feel my heartbeat? So take my hand to new tomorrow. Don't hold back and let it be. You give me strength and give me faith. To take me darkness.
I think we're looking good.
Let's fall yeah, live up. Sparks just like Hibana.
CPU's barely being used. Frames per second is capped out.
Light up like Hibana.
No drop frames. Alright, let's do this. We're going a new game. I'm gonna actually quit real quick. I mean, I don't need to do it right now. Beyond the Dawn, that is. A normal. Do I want to punish myself? Nah, I don't want to punish myself. Do I? 80. We'll do 75.
Take this! Demon Fang!
Demon Fang!
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting.
So it looks good on the stream itself.
Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a
unfortunate thing for
paradise
me
where the
is
souls of the
here
departed
and
could rest
here.
forevermore. Oh, how wrong we
It's
were.
in, what is it?
In the face of Rena's unimaginable
16 by 30.
technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles. The prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Firemaster Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and
I
crags,
don't know what I do
and no
without
relief
coffee.
is to be found from the oppressive heat. The
Probably
Danan
have-
people toil as slaves. Day
Alright,
after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape. Death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free.
Unfortunate.
So complete is the Renan's domination.
So basically, as I've explained before, I've actually gone pretty far into this game. I've never beat it. And instead of doing continue, I figured, you know what, I'm just going to start over and stream this wonderful journey. And earlier I was talking about my weight. I'm actually doing keto, trying to stay below 50 grams of carbs to lose some weight, and I'm down to 193 the last time I weighed. Little boy.
Hurry up!
Hurry up, little boy. Even
You
though
call
that
that
would probably
pushing?
crush you.
Put some back into it, embedded!
Dude with mask.
Iron Mask?
He's very famous around these parts.
Why you?
Let me.
What is this?
Let me.
Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless! Alright, third squad! Time to regroup! Go on, get moving!
Go on, get moving. What's that barrel?
Hey,
What's really
wait for
interesting
me!
is, I mean, I guess malnutrition, but those dudes in clad armor are like huge compared to all the slaves. But I mean, like I said,
Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
I come from
No,
a
I'm
place
fine.
of misunderstanding.
Iron Mask,
Now that I
you're
think about
bleeding.
it, but yeah,
We need to get you
malnutrition.
looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Sometimes I ramble on, and then I forget what I'm rambling about. ADHD. Man, it looks really weird. I wish I could. System, here we go. Settings. Oh, yeah, never mind. Let's see if there's an option for. Graphic settings, here we go. It is on 34 by. Okay. Can we change this to full screen? And no. I don't think it even supports ultra wide. I mean, that's obviously ultra wide. I'll just keep it at borderless. And it's capped out. I mean, I don't think I need anything else right now. Resolution scale's at 100. I mean, I think this is as good as it gets. I don't think this game supports ultra wide. Alright, let's do this. What's up, kid? I think this should mark system.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
What's up, Doc?
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit.
Sit, boy.
So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's.
You can't. Oh, that's right. You can't feel pain.
What will we do with you? Here,
I don't know,
let me
Doc.
see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and
I
fight?
don't know. Eventually, there'd be no slaves because they all won't be dead. And then who's gonna do their work?
Keep your voice down, will you?
It's an unsustainable practice.
If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself.
3 centuries of uprisings. And the
There.
only way that they
That should
know
just
is
about
through
do
word
it.
of mouth.
Now,
It's
do
always
me a
been one
favor and
person
try to
who's
stay
still
out
been
of trouble
alive.
so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc,
Who
Back
lives
when
to
I knew
tell
nothing,
the tale.
you were the
It's-
one who
it's
taught
similar
me
to,
just how things work around here.
The Bible.
You
so
know
the
I'll
Bible
always
was,
be grateful for
was,
that.
was
But I
written
can't just...
The race
then
is
after
won
the
by
fact.
the calm and the steady. You're still
through the,
young,
through the
and you have
word
time.
of God.
Wait for the right moment, both for
At
yourself
the
and
time,
the world.
they didn't have luxury of reading a book. So
Work will be wrapping up for the day
they
soon
always
enough. Don't sit
heard
around
from the
here.
elders,
Go
word
out
of
and
mouth,
feel
how
the
God
breeze
saved
against
them.
your skin. Even a slave's
and
entitled
eventually
to that.
that would stop. There's a
Just
term
do me
for
a
it.
favor and keep
Like
a low
there's a psychological
profile,
term for
alright?
it where someone has a lot of
You
information
stand
and
out
you go
enough
down
for
a
that
line,
mask as it is.
and when you get to the last person, tell the information you know on the line, and it gets to a very filtered
Guess
down
I'll go
version.
back to my room. I'm a slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core? Or a face, or memories for that matter?
Oh man,
Not like worrying about it will change anything.
resume. Photo mode. I don't think there's a menu right now. Oh yeah, the outfits. I think I get the items later.
I should get some rest.
Man, this is way too fast. Why is it that fast?
I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long?
Can you call that a bed?
Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye.
I find that
I'd
absolutely
better head to
hilarious.
work. So I've got business with the freight
The
train
music,
today, huh?
just
Great.
the landscape, the fire, and I go in there and sleep it. You got the rest music. I suppose any rest in this barren landscape is better than none. Don't tell me what to do, boy. Wait until I get a sword.
Great. Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans. Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
Where's the fire coming from exactly? There's gotta be a source. Oh.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
Oh yeah. No, that with as malnutrition as they are, there's no way they're pushing that. There's no, I mean, it's a game. I don't know why I'm thinking anything.
Grenar!
It's the rebellion. Oh, they found Shion.
Zephyr, she's here!
The hell?
Let's go, Shion. That ponytail. Man, that is a gorgeous ponytail.
Come back!
Don't run away. Don't touch her though. Dude with big arms. Well, I mean, I personally think that
nowhere to be found.
jumping.
hurts.
Oh wait,
Hey, Bennett, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir.
blink.
What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Peek. How did she survive that? Jumping on
Hey,
barrels.
you're...
And she has some
Over
huge
there!
powers.
Don't move!
Go now! Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You cost us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
You know what to do. Yeah, bud. And they're moving that whole train with these people.
So bad.
Oh, never mind. It's going by itself.
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Jump over at the front! Take the girl along! The man is expendable!
Armored soldiers!
Good weapon as any. Well, it was a weapon.
Idiots! Hey, you two!
Speaking of idiot,
All right, sir!
and swords and sorcery. Always use your fists. Why don't you throw that thing, not thing, why don't you throw him near her? Oh well, I guess we'll find out.
Away you go! Hope you can jump. You all missed your chance to become Lord. Which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balzath! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion! Yes, sir!
There's one ugly.
Even the
looking
drink's
dude.
lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me. I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is
That
proceeding
little girl
apace,
over there.
and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the
Remember,
victor
she
is
has-
crowned as the new sovereign.
I
She's
look
like,
forward
I
to
don't
it.
know.
And
I
you can
forgot,
be
but-
sure I won't forget our
I know that
little
she's a big
chat.
part of it.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Cool, you can break a glass cup. That is pretty awesome. You're so strong.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
That's a nice shortcut, Bob.
Crimson Crows.
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eyes' best laid plans.
The
She's
Danon
cute.
Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems
mean,
like
when-
I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up?
Slammer.
Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
Excuse me for the sniffing.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going...
Oh, that's a lot of stuff. I'm a slow reader. I'm
Going
good,
on?
thanks.
I need to go and find out for myself.
Why'd you touch her
Ah,
again?
damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
So you
What are
keep
you
touching her.
doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business.
I'm an edgy person.
So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you,
Drop the attitude.
Miss Shion Imaris?
Oh no, a
What's
name.
her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renan, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renan soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renan, and that's whether their eyes light up or not.
What if
Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big
Right
talk for someone who
on.
can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder not to rest until every last one of
Faith.
you is...
Nath?
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do
We
you much good
Danians
in
may
escaping
have bad
here
yoga,
either.
but we're better than
Still,
Falye.
inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you. That's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why,
An ambush!
they must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Hey, Iron
Hey,
Man.
Iron Mask! Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
I'm the main
And don't
character.
try anything funny.
It's a very rusty sword. Dull sword.
Enemy attack!
An ambush. Renans are here? I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
Guess I go this way. Yeah.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn!
That is some
How'd they find
crazy-
out about this place?
Let me adjust it down one more. It's a little better.
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? And I just didn't know?
It's not your fault, buddy. You were a slave.
Stop right there!
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Oh, it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Renin girl who was here?
Well,
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, insurgent!
you look pretty relaxed.
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
Yeah,
You
buddy.
dare address a Renin armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
Alright. Tutorial. Q to form normal attack. Okay. Evade an attack. Okay, let's just.
Hardcore die!
So much for playing nice. All right, we're up. A real fight. Still, I have to do this. I won't go quietly. Here I come! Mirage! You're mine!
Go to hell!
You're finished! Here I come! Rising
I think it'd be easier if I used the controller. I mean, that's what the game was designed for.
I won. I actually beat one of those Renin soldiers. I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
I wonder if I can. Equipment. I'll claim DLC items. Shooting. Key bindings. Jump. Examine pause. You can't do anything in combat. Well, good thing I came back here.
What's this thing?
Where you going, boy?
Gotta break through!
You got spirit! Die!
Oh, that's a dog.
Here I come! Here I come!
Can I change law?
Take this! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! No escape! Mirage! Here I come! Here I come! It's
Do I
over!
not have a health bar right now?
Here I come! You're mine!
Oh, changing targets. Push AD while you hold all.
Go to hell!
There we go. While I'm doing the game pause.
Die!
You're mine! Huh?
Can't just stand
Here I
there.
come! Lieutenant! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Mirage!
Okay.
It's over!
Cool down.
Here I come! Rising
Piercing Wyvern! Mirage! Here I come! Here I come!
I guess I don't have a health bar right now.
Here I come!
I could probably just stand
It's
here
over! You're
and
mine!
also switch. Press alt.
Here I come! We won.
We won. Where'd you get that weapon?
Xian V. Mayor Imerith Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolstep.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Word to the wise, I call my own shots. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
It's kind of new for me if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises.
Let's see.
Sight! Go!
I'm not hurt!
I'm not even using the ability right now.
You're finished!
There! Help this!
Here I come!
There! One more!
Here I come!
There! Help this!
They're just peons. Why should I use ability?
Take it! One more!
Here I come!
And again! Why did you help me? What could a Danon like
I
you
like how they
possibly
do this,
gain from helping a Renan like me?
The dialogue.
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah, it's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this
Outside,
way
silly.
for? Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sure there are best viewers on there. Oh yeah, up, down. System, find DLC content. Let's accept all of this. Get out of here. It's a lot of DLC. crap, dude. Free level ups and stuff. Alright, there we go.
Hey, didn't we find a rest?
Oh my gosh. I mean, if you want the game to be easier, I guess. And that's one way to do it.
Yeah, we can use this for it.
Dude is conveniently waiting up here.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Quite the predicament.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out!
Oh no. Ooh. Right in the chest.
Sion! Sion!
Pull the arrow out, Iron Mask. Oh, he pulled the sword out of her chest.
Blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core.
Well, that works. No blood.
You okay?
What happened to his arms?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
Healing.
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Sounds like a poem.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That
I
soldier
love how
nailed you pretty
I
good.
said that already, but I love
to
how
mention
they
those
actually do
flames
this
bursting from
dialogue.
you.
They only hit my
It's
master
very,
core, so
it's very
I'll be fine.
creative.
And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
Ah. You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
It's a weird way to befriend somebody. Points. It is control the masks. I think that's how you. On the strategy screen, for me to view detail about each strategy. So attacked. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that stuff. Maybe later if I have any trouble. But I don't want to make the game easier for the heck of it, you know. I mean, I might choose EXP boost. Oh wait, no, that's active. Okay. Mass slave.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
73, not bad.
Well, I don't plan on getting
Sleep
killed for
score.
their amusement.
I'm thinking about working out this morning, honestly. It's been a while since I've worked out. I want to try to stay in shape.
That's...
Glanamede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balseph. Self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. I'll be right back. I need to put out the trash. Sorry, I'm back. Bing. Let's see how far we can get.
Be
Probably
careful.
Go
If you
15
get
more
close
minutes.
to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Oh gosh. Only 2 wolves.
A freezing storm!
Don't go charging off like that.
Trying to press control.
Don't let them form a pack.
They're in combat press control while in the menu.
Targeting Shion.
Rising water!
Freezing
Talon
storm!
Storm.
I'm not done!
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Single enemy.
Normally, I don't pick on the weak.
Rising Wyvern!
Again!
Mirage!
Mega Ray!
Take this! You're finished! Here I come!
Pathetic.
Pathetic.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
I want the XP though.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
I'll take you all on.
A
Rising
freezing
Wyvern!
storm!
I'll run you through.
I thought I dodged.
None
Circle
shall
and bring
escape
'em
my
down.
judgment. Ray!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
This is...
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable.
For 4 HGs, 1 ally. There we go.
Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab
Do
these
you want
rare
a
moments
medal?
of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that.
Son.
But
You said you
think he's
wanted to
older than
fight
you.
so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
a Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
No way.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
So, this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just... you know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renin soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
All right. Got all those. They're not called private actions.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
A Master Core, huh?
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Y'all are talking like she
right.
ain't there.
You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. I guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danons are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor?
Fair point.
Listen, what the Renins are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danons as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danons requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Dahnans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
She wants power.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well.
I like the cut of your jib.
As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balseph, the wild beast. Sound good?
The characters in this game look so good.
I've got to hurry.
What's that cheery, out-of-place music?
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here.
Got another one
We
of those
should be able
things.
to meet up with our comrades there.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
I like how
That's
it's
so
funny she
hard to
can tell he's
understand.
staring.
I'm Renan, you're Dahnan. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
That's where I came from. Yes.
should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Wild wheat. Definitely. Some apple gel.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
I wonder what level it is.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
I'd
It
steer
did
clear
say,
of that
right?
Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. You're that weak, huh?
I remember that, like at the end of the journey. Can I come back here?
Normally, I don't pick on the weak.
Rising Wyvern!
Instant!
Mirage! Strike!
Man, I
Here I
want
go.
XP.
It's over!
Take this!
Guess we gotta roll with
It's
it.
over!
How's this?
Here I come!
A freezing storm!
Don't go charging
Rising
off. Great.
Wyvern!
On to the next.
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
That was almost too easy.
Woohoo!
Wait a second.
Woohoo!
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 Woohoo! Who's the voice actor for Shion? She
Woohoo!
sounds Erica Lindbeck.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Oh my gosh.
Woohoo!
Ow.
Woohoo!
Yes, thank you. Erica Lindbeck.
Woohoo!
What has she played in?
Woohoo!
Because her voice
Woohoo!
sounds very familiar.
Woohoo!
Legend of Heroes, League of Legends, Morgana, Zoe, Tali, no.
Woohoo!
Berseria, Magalu. Ooh.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Epic 7.
Woohoo!
Code Vein, Coco. I'm trying to.
Woohoo!
Because her voice sounds very familiar.
Woohoo!
She played Jessie Raspberry.
Woohoo!
She's played a lot of games.
Woohoo!
Akiba's Trip.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Yes, woohoo.
Woohoo!
Arc
Woohoo!
Knights. Trails on the Reverie.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Date Everything, which is interesting. She's played a lot of games. She's played in a lot of games in anime. Alright, now.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Yes.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
I'll go here in a second. I want to beat his weak points.
I'll take
An
you all
RPG.
on.
A freezing
Rising
storm!
Wyvern!
I'm on it.
Ice
You're
Wall!
surrounded. Just stay calm.
You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
There!
Mirage!
And again!
Try harder!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Mega Ray!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
What's this thing?
I can't wait to get Mommy Kisara.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! See ya! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! No escape!
There, go! You're
Take this!
mine!
It's over! Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Talon! One final...
Right!
Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Pathetic!
Come back, right? I would love to fight the Mantis. I don't think I beat it last time. Be good to get some steps in.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
There's even fire here. What's going on here? Bro, what happened? I can't take on those bright eyes. Sorry to hear that, lady. Water.
What's this doing here?
I don't know. Can you fast travel? I don't think I can. Sorry, game. You're right. I should be going somewhere else.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Let's see here. Yeah, pretty much. There's a short-haired girl.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the
That
bucket.
little
Fine,
mole right
you
there.
were right. So, what's the plan?
On the right.
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve, and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is. We've all been waiting for this day for far too long.
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime, yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
Yeah, you guys look terrible.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay?
I mean, I only look homeless.
Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
I mean, it looks better. Shion does not look impressed.
I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
I forgot how stuck up Shion is in the beginning.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danons that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
That is pretty
If they don't like the
sad.
status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
To hell with power.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Not that urgent.
Well,
It's
no,
close.
not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
Sure.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Hey.
Yes!
Yes. That a Bright Eyes with you?
I guess. Got it. I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renets.
Okay, that's where I see the quest then. Crimson Crows at Sardinus Ravine. So right there. Display priority. Okay, I see. Let's go. I'm probably about to save it though. Save it and exit for the day.
Gotta break through! Rising Wyvern!
Escape my judgment!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Here!
Rising Wyvern!
Thank you. I wonder when you're gonna heal me.
None shall
Rising
escape
Wyvern!
my judgment!
Mirage! Here I come! You're finished! Damn it!
Come on, don't attack me.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Rising Wyvern!
None shall escape my judgment!
You're mine!
Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
A freezing storm! Ice tornado!
I'm not done!
An ice tornado. No thanks.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
Let's see
I'm
who's
right
all
behind you,
here to
Shion.
We're level 10.
Gotta break through! Rising Wyvern!
Go!
Mirage!
You're mine!
I keep
Here I come!
wanting his
You're
mouth
finished!
3 or whatever.
Here,
You're
let me
mine!
help!
Okay, here I go!
Science!
Rising Wyvern!
That's how I dodge in other games.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Mirage!
Any injuries?
I mean, any XP is a good XP, so that's what I say. They grow back. Did not.
Right, here goes! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Oh, come on.
Here I come! You're finished!
I can't cancel.
You're finished!
Cyan
Rising
instant!
Wyvern! Mirage!
Magna Ray!
I'm not done!
One more!
And we managed to pull through.
Yeah, barely getting any XP. That makes sense though. These are, as Shion says, the small guys. I've had Big Buddy.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this... a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
Cooking pot.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
Silly trinket, a cooking pot. Thinking of
No.
others.
Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing
Thought it was
else,
important to know.
this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Well, this is gonna be it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and save it, and we're going to exit. As always, I appreciate it if you showed up and hung out for a little bit. Even the bot wanted to hang out. Free viewers, or best viewers, or cheap viewers, or whatever. But today's gonna be a beautiful day. Hope you have a great day.